Your guardian angels are sending you a sign because they know it's finally time. You've spent so much of your life giving your time, your love, your patience. And while others have taken from your overflowing heart, few have truly given back in a way that matched your spirit. But that's about to change. Your giving heart has suffered enough. It's time to receive what you've always deserved. The angels say, "Not every experience we go through is perfect. Life has its sharp corners, its twists and unexpected detours, and often it doesn't seem to follow the plan we thought it would. Maybe there were moments when you stood in the middle of a situation and wondered, why now? Why me? Perhaps you tried to hold something together that kept falling apart, or you had to let go of something you once prayed would last forever. Life has a way of rerouting us, even when we're doing everything right. And while those detours felt like disappointments at the time, they weren't the end of your story. But even in the moments that didn't make sense, the universe was moving pieces into place behind the scenes. It doesn't always unfold the way we expect, but in the bigger picture, things are starting to align. Looking back, some of those heartbreaks shaped your strength. Some delays taught you patience. Some endings cleared the path for something more aligned with your soul. You didn't lose your way. You were being led somewhere you couldn't see yet. And all along, your heart kept beating forward, even when the road didn't. And now, something, or rather someone, is finally catching up to that bigger picture. I repeat, your giving heart has suffered enough. It's time to receive what you've always deserved. There's someone who knows they've let you down. They felt it in their heart for a while now. And though they didn't say it at the time, they've been quietly preparing to make it right. But not just to apologize, they want to go beyond that, to do something that truly makes up for what you've been through. Was there a time when someone's silence spoke louder than their words? When you hoped for an explanation, but all you got was distance? That unspoken tension may have left a mark, a lingering question in your chest. But what you didn't see was the internal battle they were fighting. They weren't ignoring you out of indifference. They were wrestling with their own shame, their own realization of what they failed to give. And now, that reflection is turning into intention. This isn't about them saving face. It's about finally seeing your worth with clear eyes. They've come to understand just how much you carried, how much you gave without conditions. And the weight of that realization has pushed them to want something better, not just for you, but with you. Something rooted not in guilt, but in genuine recognition of your value. This is more than a correction, it's a redemption. It's not just about making things even, it's about bringing you joy that outweighs the pain. That's why your angels are speaking to you now, because change is coming, and it's going to feel like a wave of relief. But for that to happen, you have to stop looking back. And that's not always easy, is it? Sometimes the past feels like a movie you've watched 100 times, scenes playing on repeat, words echoing in your head long after the moment has passed. You think of what you could have said, what they could have done differently, and how things might have turned out if only the timing had been better. But those thoughts, while familiar, aren't serving the version of you that's growing. You're not that same person anymore. You've evolved with every heartbreak, every disappointment, every moment where you had to pick yourself back up. And now your spirit is ready for something new, something that aligns with who you've become, not who you used to be. Your future isn't a continuation of your pain, it's a response to your resilience. It's so easy to replay the past over and over in your mind, to wonder what could have been different. But those moments have already passed. What matters now is what's in front of you, and what's coming next. And what's coming is someone who's thinking not just of making amends, but of building something better with you. They're not just sorry, they're hopeful, and they're planning. You've been strong for so long. Quietly, without needing applause, you've kept moving forward. And even when it felt like nobody saw your effort, someone did. That person who might have once been unsure is now certain. And that certainty, it's leading to something big. Over the next few weeks or months, don't be surprised if you start noticing strange but beautiful things. A new building going up, a rare animal passing by, a message from someone you haven't heard from in a long time. These aren't random. They're signs, clear indicators that your life is shifting. When these signs show up, take a breath and really feel them. They're not just interesting moments, they're confirmations. Like little notes from the universe saying, yes, you're on the right path. These signs are here to break the cycle of doubt. They're proof that something is being orchestrated behind the scenes just for you. The more you notice, the more you'll realize you were never forgotten. Not by the universe, and certainly not by the heart that's finally turning back in your direction. You've probably waited so long for something to shift that you learn to stop expecting it. But what if the timing had to unfold this way for a reason? What if the delays were never rejections, but sacred pauses meant to protect what was still booming? That's the energy you're walking into now. A season that honors everything you've been through, not by repeating it, but by finally rewarding it. Change, even good change, can feel heavy. It can stir up fear or uncertainty. But just because something is unfamiliar doesn't mean it's not meant for you. So if your heart starts to question it, if doubt creeps in just when things begin to feel better, remind yourself, you've earned this. You're not stumbling into joy by accident. You're arriving at it through every act of love, strength, and quiet endurance that's brought you here. This isn't luck. It's alignment. It's your energy finally being met with something that matches it. You've been preparing for this moment, whether you realized it or not. Every lesson, every tear, every step forward when it would have been easier to give up. None of it was wasted. And now, someone is being guided toward you, not to fill your emptiness, but to meet your fullness with their own. What's coming isn't just a return, it's a beginning. You've given so much, you've waited long enough. And now, someone is finally ready to give back in a way that could reshape everything. This concludes the message from your guardian angels. I want to end with a prayer for you. Lord, wrap them in peace and assurance, reminding them that every act of love they gave was never in vain. Let their heart be open to the joy that is finally making its way to them, joy rooted in divine timing and long-awaited recognition. Strengthen their spirit to release the past and step boldly into what they have always deserved. May they receive with grace what heaven has prepared for them all along. Amen. So breathe. Let your heart stay open. The next chapter is about receiving, and you deserve every bit of it. Type 800 to claim this message and the blessings inside for your own. Try and leave a positive comment for other viewers who might need a positivity boost in their day. The universe sees it as an act of kindness that fuels the cycle of good karma. You'll be spreading positivity and receiving the universe's blessings in return. Let's uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. I also want to pass on one more time-sensitive message from the angels to you, and you need to hear it today because this is extremely unusual. Someone or something seems to be trying to block you from receiving this urgent guidance. You've been missing countless signals that the universe is sending you. Luckily, those messages are still available to you. Please click the link in the description to find the messages that you missed. An important message is waiting for you in the next video. Will you hear it?